Hey everyone, welcome to Radio Free Decipher. This is Kyle Hoyer, and with me as always,
Evan Lorenz. How is everybody out there? You can't tell me.
Excellent.
That's the miracle of radio.
So, what do we got going on today, Evan?
Oh, so very much. We have we're going to spoil a card from Reflections for
All right.
We have pineapples to discuss. We have
24.
24 is back, so we just stay tuned. It'll be good stuff.
Actually, today there's lots of reflection stuff because that's what's going on big right now, and people are finding out lots of information.
Yes.
This past week, so it's good.
I guess I should start by maybe clarifying some of the April Fool's fallout for people that are a little confused or irate or whatnot. No, there have been no changes to the X list this week.
That's right.
So you are free to use your Towers Hobbit sword along with your King and Fellowship Block Hobbit sword,
right,
etc., etc. However, the reference to Knife of the Galadrim on that list is accurate.
That's right.
Actually, yeah. So that is a real card in Reflections. Furthermore, those of you who enjoyed Tom's fun little article explaining the rule of shape and rule of age and rule of teeth, that article, of course, not true. However, the two Reflections cards mentioned in it are true.
That's right.
Both the Ring of...
So some trickery along with some actual good spoilage.
Yes, the Ithil Stone and the Ring of Accretion are both actual cards.
Now, you pronounce those very well. Let's
I
jump
tried to
real
be the
quick.
Tolkien purist where I am.
Can we jump real quick to another pronunciation topic that we have for today?
Yes, I was emailed by a Star Trek fan out there asking how to pronounce that fun, shiny dilemma in Necessary Evil with the naked frozen people on it, and that would be Tsiolkovsky infection.
Tsiolkovsky.
Yes, the Tsiolkovsky infection. So there you go. You're just learning all kinds of fun.
Speaking of learning all kinds of fun, it seems that Decipher has become the information source on the planet when it comes to this pineapple
when it comes to sneezing
thing.
Yes.
Evidently, lots of people are trying it. Check this out. I got 3 more emails in the last week about the pineapples thing, about
really
people
amazing.
trying it out. Now, 2 people had it work for them, and they were amazed.
Right.
They were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this actually
Right.
works, right? The other person didn't have it work because, now I hope you're listening, because you're trying to say pineapples actually when you're sneezing, and it doesn't work like that. When you know a couple seconds ahead when you're about to sneeze.
Yes.
If you say pineapples during that time is when you won't sneeze.
I also had an experience myself in the last week. You had mentioned just thinking about pineapples made you not sneeze. So I tried that because I had like only a split second, where I sensed I was about to sneeze. So I thought about pineapples, and then it went away. But then the second I stopped thinking about pineapples, I sneezed. So I think you really should say it.
This is the strangest phenomenon I've ever encountered. So
glad we could bring this
crazy
all to you.
So there's our pineapples update. You also had we sidetracked for a little bit. You had another information about the April Fool's joke.
Yes, there were some others. The reference to ultra rare second edition premiere cards is not true. By which that was not a double negative. That was a stutter. It is not true. And is that all of them?
There could possibly be more. I don't know. But there was the X list. There was Tom's article. There was Kathy's article. I mean, there's been plenty of others on other various things going on, but not ones that have been put out publicly by us.
Yes. So there you go.
Fine. All right, 24. Good episode this week.
I liked it a lot. Yes. And we have gone for so long without a new episode.
I'm not gonna. What's her name? Tony's wife,
Michelle.
Michelle had a fantastic episode last week,
and
I trying not to spoil things, but I like that for the first time Palmer was forced to do something and then given another thing, another dilemma even more powerful than it that could affect him.
Well, I think now that Sherry has set him on the road to dark decisions, he may be making equally dark decisions dealing with this guy.
Yeah, I think that Sherry is Darth Vader.
She's great.
Fantastic.
She's outstanding. She's one of the greatest villains ever.
So, but other than that, it was a little bit of a slow, action-packed episode, but it's really setting things up for the final 8 episodes.
I like it.
So it's going to be good.
I like it. But we know that you're all saying get to the reflection spoiler.
Oh, that's right. All right. Today on RFD,
yes.
Your reflection spoiler is
yes.
Is you know what? You might as well pronounce this guy correctly.
It's Náin.
Náin.
He is a dwarf, and this is N-A with the accent aigu above it, and I-N. That would be of Glowin and Owen and Náin type of Dwarven pronunciation.
So he is Náin, Dwarven Lord. He is a dwarf companion, or companion dwarf. Although he costs only 2, according to Tom's article of the Rule of Age, he should cost probably 30.
Yeah, he really should cost more because he's got gray hair.
He's got a little bit of Chuck Kallenbach going on there.
Yeah.
And all right, he is a 5 strength, 4 vitality dwarf. So that's pretty good vitality for a dwarf there. Let's see, game text. It says skirmish : if Náin is damage plus X, comma. Exert him to make him strength plus X.
There you go.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, all the fun little dwarven toys.
The flavor text is, the dwarves had the victory through their strength and their matchless weapons, and the fire of their anger as they hunted for Azog in every den under mountain.
There you go.
And his number is 9R7.
Yes. This is one of a few dwarven companions you will find in this set, and I think that...
And by few, which would normally mean 2, you mean more than 2.
Yeah, I suppose few for dwarves is typically a very small number, so this would be actually more dwarven companions than have been seen in a long time.
That's right.
And I think it will be quite interesting to see people perhaps contemplate all dwarf fellowships.
Wow, think about that for a moment out there.
Yeah.
All dwarf fellowship.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I suppose you could do it now with like some of the non-unique dwarf companions and stuff, but
well, there's Frodo, of course, as well.
Oh, that's right.
But
that's right.
You could have all supporting dwarfs, perhaps. But that will be a much more likely possibility with the companions here in Reflections, of which you now know one.
That's right. He's man, I wish I could spoil some of the other stuff in Reflections, because some of the other stuff in Reflections makes his ability really neat.
Yeah, well, there's the ring that was spoiled in Tom's article, so there's a damage +1 right there.
That's right.
So I mean, it's really easy, and then of course all of the toys from the King block for boosting up damage plus on dwarves. So you can get him pretty burly pretty quick, and with that 4 vitality, you do have some opportunities to exert him to get that strength bonus. So. He's not bad.
Excelente.
And 2, so you can start him pretty easily.
Yeah, 2 costs. So
there you go.
That is our RFD reflection spoiler of the week.
Yeah, woot.
Next week, I'm really excited about next week's spoiler.
I know which one
I'm not gonna say what it is or anything.
I know
but
which one it is.
Just so everyone knows, the spoiler that we're gonna have next week, the buzz around the office is that this is the card of the set. Of the reflection set, that it is the money card of the set.
Really?
That's the buzz around the office. That's what I'm hearing.
Well,
I'm hearing it. Not necessarily. I think. Well, we can talk about this next week. We'll talk about it next week.
We will.
So,
God, what a tease!
I'm sorry.
No, it's awesome.
And with that,
when do we ever have teases?
Every week. All right. With that, have a good weekend, everyone.